Right now, in a quiet suburb somewhere in America, two neighbors are pulling into driveways that look almost identical. Same size house, same year, same car brand, same weekend barbecue schedule. But by Friday, one of them could lose it all. And the other one hasn't checked his bank account in 3 years. Not because he's careless, because he doesn't need to. That right there is the secret nobody in finance ever tells you. Not all rich people are rich the same way. Some built their fortune slowly, quietly, over decades. Some gambled everything on a phone app and a Wall Street ticker symbol. And some are one bad month away from losing the mansion, the car, and the image they spent years building. Today, we are breaking down the 10 types of rich people you'll actually meet in the United States, how they made their money, how they think about business, and which one of these you might secretly already be becoming. Stick with me until the very end, because type number 10 is the one almost nobody admits to being. Let's get into it. First up, old money. This is the family that's been quietly wealthy for 4, 5, sometimes 6 generations. Their money didn't come from a hot stock tip. It came from land, from old business empires, from trust funds set up before their grandparents were even born. They don't wear flashy watches. They don't need to. In fact, the richer old money families get, the more boring their clothes seem to become. That's not an accident. In America, old money treats invisibility as the ultimate status symbol. Then there's new money, the total opposite. New money didn't inherit anything. They built it, usually fast, usually loud. Think startup exits, viral business ideas, or a lucky swing on Wall Street that actually paid off. New money buys the Lamborghini the same week the deal closes. Old money would never. But here's the catch. New money is still learning what old money already knows. Making money and keeping it are two completely different skills. Next, the crypto rich. This type made their fortune in a market that didn't exist 20 years ago. One good trade, one early coin, and suddenly a 25-year-old in America is worth more on paper than most Wall Street bankers. The problem? That paper can vanish just as fast as it appeared. The crypto rich live and die by volatility, and in the world of finance, that's the most dangerous kind of wealth to build a life around. Now, the quiet millionaire. You'd never guess this person has money. They drive a 10-year-old truck, they shop the sales, but quietly, patiently, they've been investing in the market for 30 years, and now their money is working harder than they ever did. This is the most underrated type of rich in the United States, and honestly, it's the one worth copying. Then you've got the Wall Street rich, the traders, the bankers, the hedge fund managers who live inside the world of finance itself. Their money comes from other people's money, moving it, growing it, betting on it. High risk, high bonus, and a heart rate that spikes every time the market opens. Next is the tech rich, the founders and engineers who built a business out of a garage, a laptop, and an idea nobody believed in. America has produced more of these than any country on earth, and when it works, it doesn't just make you rich, it rewires an entire industry. The real estate rich play a slower game. Brick by brick, property by property, they turn rent checks into empires. In finance, they'll tell you, real estate doesn't make you rich overnight. It makes you rich on repeat, year after year, tenant after tenant. Then there's the small business rich, the plumber with 4 trucks, the woman who turned a bakery into a chain. This is the backbone of business in America, and it's often the least glamorous, hardest earned money on this entire list. Ninth, the dividend rich. These are the investors who stopped chasing hot stocks years ago and built a portfolio that simply pays them. Every quarter, checks show up whether they work or not. This is what real financial freedom looks like in the United States. Money working for you instead of the other way around. And finally, type number 10, the fake rich. The leased car, the rented mansion, the credit cards maxed out just to look like they belong on Wall Street. This type spends every dollar trying to look wealthy and never actually becomes it. And here's the hard truth. In America, more people fall into this category than any other type on this list. So here's the real question. Out of all 10 types, old money, new money, crypto rich, quiet millionaire, Wall Street rich, tech rich, real estate rich, small business rich, dividend rich, and fake rich, which one are you actually becoming right now? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if this channel is helping you understand money, finance, and business a little better every week, do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and join thousands of people across the United States who are done being confused about their money. I'll see you in the next one.